30 songs, and Jan can upload 120 photos. 12 seconds. That's the power of fiber optics. And right now, you can get 100 meg internet with equal upload and download speeds, TV and phone for just $69.99 per month online. Cable can't offer internet speeds this fast at a price this good. Only Fios can.
Now, ABC 7 News at 11, on your side.
Less than 2 weeks after someone targeted police officers in Dallas, a gunman opens fire on police in Louisiana. The man armed with a rifle opening fire on officers in Baton Rouge. Tonight, 3 officers are dead, 3 are in the hospital, 1 still fighting for his life. The shooter is also dead. Lana Zach has the very latest developments. She joins us live now in Baton Rouge.
Good evening. There is a new development in the investigation. 2 suspects who had previously been detained by police have been let go with no charges filed, as investigators are still trying to understand why Alton Sterling, a former Marine, traveled from Kansas City, Missouri, here to Baton Rouge on his 29th birthday and opened fire. Target blue again.
1 subject, all black, carrying AR.
Officers in Baton Rouge responding to reports of a gunman dressed in black found themselves suddenly in his sights.
Shot fired, officer down, shot fired, officer down. Got a city officer down, shot fired. I know where the second shooting from.
Walking into the line of fire.
I'm hit by the coal on him. 2 down back here, 2 down. Deputy down, deputy down.
Trying to leave the scene, he was running, but he had an assault rifle in his hand.
As reinforcements arrive, a fierce gunfight breaks out and the gunman goes down.
Officers engaged the subject at that particular time, and he ultimately died at the scene.
Federal officials say the shooter was 29-year-old Gavin Eugene Long, an African-American ex-Marine. Authorities in Kansas City, Missouri now scouring the suspect's home for clues.
We as a nation have to be loud and clear that nothing justifies violence against law enforcement.
This comes as Baton Rouge is still reeling from the killing of Alton Sterling. Nearly 2 weeks ago, police confronted Sterling, shooting him during this struggle. Video of that event, along with the shooting of Philando Castile, another black man in Minnesota, set off nationwide protests. And of course, in my intro, I meant to say the suspected shooter, Gavin Long. I also want to update you that the officer, in addition to the 3 that were killed, the other officer that was wounded in critical condition remains so tonight. Prayers are going out for him as well as all of the families affected by this. Reporting live from Baton Rouge, Lana Zach, ABC News.
Lana, thank you for that update. Mourning for the fallen Baton Rouge officers reaching the heart of the nation's capital tonight. Visitors to the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial are pausing to honor all of those in blue who put their lives on the line to protect us every day. Cheryl Connor spent the afternoon there. Cheryl, what has the mood like been there?
Well, Kimberly, we have been speaking to members of law enforcement who just happened to be visiting D.C. when the shooting happened. They're from across the country, and they're finding some peace here. But I can tell you, police officers are nervous, as we heard today. One guy brought his children by just to show them the dangers of police work and the sacrifices made. And there's this pile of flowers, of notes, of pictures that's grown too high in just 2 weeks. Michelle Staples is etching the name of a fallen officer. Thomas Cook died close to where she works as a detective outside of Chicago. She and her husband stopped by the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial. Hours after hearing 3 more names will be added to the wall.
I feel like it could have been me.
It's personal for those in uniform. The Staples are in town for the National Organization of Black Law Enforcement Executives, known as NOBLE.
You have to find a way to have open dialogue with those that you serve.
Thank you, Mr. President.
NOBLE honored Reverend Jesse Jackson with a Lifetime Achievement Award right as we learned about the 3 officers killed Sunday morning. Major Reginald Brown is retired from the East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office.
We were totally frozen in a time zone trying to find out what is going on, why is it going on.